Live your life in peace, or you will rest in peace. From north, south, west, and east, true man will promote peace. Live your life in war, and you will die in war. The battles and the scar, we see their plan from far. More peace. New world order, true man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders order. What I see is total disaster. More peace. Leaders.
Pull up. Straight this up.
Live your life in peace, or you will rest in peace. From north, south, west, and east, true man will promote peace. Live your life in war, and you will die in war. The battles and the scar, we see their plan from far. More peace. New world order, true man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders order. What I see is total disaster. More peace. Leaders crazy, them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about now maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are live and people are die. Legalize cannabis, crime too high. True man give praises to the most high. Now miss the water till the well run dry. System of against Rastafari. Tell you the truth, we know that bonify. I man now come tell no lie. Some are informer, some of them are spy. Ask them how, when, where and why. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother start moan and cry. System designed to go kill I and I. System designed to go kill I and I. True man don't shine. Hey, watch this. More peace. New world order, true man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders order. What I see is total disaster. More peace. Leaders crazy, them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about now maybe. Watch this. That's why more peace, that we want to see. True man promote it instantly. All up on the mic, him at the boss and say, style up and down, it a come from we. We are talk about the history and we are talk about with philosophy and we are talk about with artillery, lyrical artillery. Live your life in peace, and you will rest in peace. From north, south, west, and east, true man will promote peace. Live your life in war, and you will die in war. The battles and the scar, we see their plan from far. More peace. New world order, true man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders order. What I see is total disaster. More peace. Leaders crazy, them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about now maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are live and people are die. Legalize cannabis, crime too high. True man give praises to the most high. Now miss the water till the well run dry. System of against Rastafari. Tell you the truth, we know that bonify. I man now come tell no lie. Some are informer, some of them are spy. Ask them how, when, where and why. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother start moan and cry. System designed to go kill I and I. System designed to go kill I and I. True man don't shine. Hey, watch this. More peace. New world order, true man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders order. What I see is total disaster. More peace. Leaders crazy, them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about now maybe. Watch this. That's why more peace, that's what I say. True man promote it instantly. All up on the mic, him at the boss and say, style up and down, it a come from we. We are talk about the history and we are talk about with philosophy and we are talk about with artillery, lyrical artillery.
But it's time to get our lessons.
Yes, this is teacher they represent for the Rise and Shine sessions, you know. I'm here to say, Johnny, big up yourself, you know. I just saw the thing said, kick it down. Hey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know that this is teacher D. Yeah. Motivational Academy. Yeah. Yes, sir, we are going to tell them, yo, get your message and learn. unlearn. Babylon I get burned, burn, get burned. Get your message and learn, unlearn. Babylon I get burned, burn, get burned. Yeah, none of them Gaia, yeah, them little liar can never stop the fire. Yeah, yeah, Yannick, you not retire. Yeah, yeah. TruMon show I go higher. Yeah, get the lessons and learn, and learn. Babylon I get burned, get burned. Get the lessons and learn, and learn. Babylon I get burned, get burned, yeah. It's like the TruMon show and no soft and sing. And no comedy central for your laugh and sing. Babylon, if you try go round it, you get push off for the plank where the shark them a swim. Babylon, you know we come out because we full of dub plate can. Run out and me load up a style can. Don't know how we beat you from night till the sun up. An economic like a Valhalla, na Shambhala. We tell you about a 1 million. In a Canada, in is another dandada. In get a double plate a free, not $1. Already select where you stop the rhythm from and we get mad like John Herbert Dillinger. Get the chrome angle with the cylinder. But you no listen to teacher, get your message and learn, learn, and learn. Babylon I get burned, get burned. Get your lessons and learn, learn, and learn. Babylon I get burned, get burned. Yeah. Let's slow it down. To explain some things I'm saying about this sound. It's a the TruMon show, Babylon can't push it around. Yo, Motivation Academy, you know, so you is a hit bound. Yeah, see, none of them Gaia, yes, them little liar, can never stop your fire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yannick, you not retire. No. TruMon show I go higher. Say, get the lessons and learn, and learn. Babylon I get burned, get burned. Yeah. Get the lessons and learn, and learn. Yeah. Babylon I get burned, get burned. Yeah. Teacher D representing. Yeah. Yannick, you don't know it. TruMon show. Yeah. Get your lessons and learn, and learn. Babylon I get burned, get burned. Yeah. Get your lessons and learn, and learn. Babylon I get burned, get burned.
I'm back. Live and direct. Boom! Yeah. He's there. Live and direct. Upliftment and progress. Shine and connect. That should be the order of the day. Shine and connect. Isn't it great, eh? Feels good anyway to shine. Feels good to connect. So why not expand the connection? Expand the connections. Not only expand our connection with others, but expand our connection to the source. I think once we expand our connection with others, once we start reaching out more and more to others for teaching or whatever, upliftment, guidance and teaching, we're going to see clear at one point. It's just we stay too stuck. We're too stuck in our minds and we don't reach out enough. Because there's all kinds of people, like, who are we going to learn things if it's not from each other? Like, I'm not counting on those people to come and instruct us, so we have to reason together. That's why I'm here for slight reasoning every day, to reason, to I don't know. Sometimes I tell to myself, oh, what I'm going to say today, but I always find some kind of inspiration, because life is very... life, like Rasta, well, they said, I liked what he said when he said, when I told him, I said, life is going to reward you in many ways once you start taking action, opening your heart and reaching out to others and giving and stuff. Life is going to reward you. He said, yeah, life is rewarding you every day. It's just sometimes bad. First of all, just to be healthy is a gift. You know, your health is your wealth. And the fact that I'm healthy, look, I have a fucked up knee, but that doesn't affect my health. Like I give thanks for that I'm able to come here every day, you know, and do this. That's a gift. Just that is a gift. I could be not here, or I could be in hospital. I could be this. Totally not able to do this, but I'm vibrant. I'm healthy. Like I'm not sick. So I give thanks for that. Just that for me is a reward. You know, I don't need to like have people coming to boost my ego to feel the reward. Like just the health and the strength. The strength is the reward. You know, the strength is the reward. Like I said, the stuff that's gonna, the gratification, or call it reward. I don't like that name too much. Word. I don't know. But gratification, the stuff you're gonna get from what you do, it's better. The stuff you're going to get from what you do is something that is rarely in material form. It can come in material form. I think that's the byproduct of your success is probably the stuff the money you're going to get or stuff. But I think the gratification comes in so many ways. But I think we miss those ways that it comes in because we're so not present in the moment that we could literally miss that. We miss a lot of stuff. We forget a lot of stuff. Like we said yesterday, a late night reasoning on the TruMonlution show. That was great. Great vibe yesterday. Great vibe. Always a great vibe. That's what I try to bring, a good vibe. Trying to stay up. Trying to stay... and by giving thanks, by not forgetting to give thanks for life each and every day, I will not forget. Like, it's just, if I don't do it one day, I might forget. You know, if you don't do your stuff that you have to do for one day, you might forget about it. So it's very important to cultivate it. It's an everyday thing. You water your seeds every day. You know, water them, cultivate your dream, work on your goals, or have something to look for every day when you wake up. Is very important to stay alive, you want to stay alive. Like, again, your body is going to stay alive here, but this is going to be freaking dead before long. Like, if you don't work this out, if you don't work that muscle up there, it's going to die. Like, it's going to be passive. It's going to be like a zombie. But if you activate your mind, if you activate what's in there, you're going to be freaking vibrant at one point. That's what I think. It's just a matter of activating the stuff up there. A lot of things that needs, a lot of drives that need to be, in there's all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of drives that you can activate to go forward in life and to have more positive vibration, to see the world in a more positive way than just drowning in your negativity and sorrow and désespoir. Puis, tu sais, à un moment donné, il faut sortir de là. Sortir du désespoir. C'est ça. But I think there's a way out. There's got to be a way out. And the way out is the way out of suffering, the way out of mediocrity, the way out of a lot of stuff that holds us back just to be us, just to be ourselves, like we said. What is it in this world? What is the real goal? Is just to be ourselves. You got to be yourself. And just that is, sometimes it can be challenging in a world full of people acting up, like walking, pretending. So you see them walking, pretending, and you're like, oh, maybe I should walk pretending. So you try to adapt their nonsense. You try to, but I think that's why the alignment and the work on yourself is very necessary to just stay up with life. We want to stay up with life. We don't want to be down and out. You don't want to be down and out with life. You want to be up. You want to be up and in, not down and out. So you want to be up and in. That means what? You're up, vibration goes up, and in, you're into action. That's what it is. Up and in with life. Oh, that's good. just came in my head like this through my thoughts, my reflection, whatever you call it, whatever I'm doing here. I don't want to label it or define it. I don't know. Just come and speak. Give thanks. Just come and give thanks, because life is beautiful and life is worth connecting. And look, we have internet to connect. We're not no more in the 70s, where there was no internet and the connection was happening in real life only. So in real life, do we really connect on a deep level? I think we connect more on a deep level to start. That's why internet is very good, because to start the awakening of humanity, sometimes face-to-face or stuff like it might cause that. But if we go easy, if people seek the inspiration, if it's not put in your face, you might absorb it better. It depends your state of mind, how you see life. I see life magically. Everything I experience is magic. Everything I touch is magic. Everything that's how I see life now, since I'm a bit more aware of who I am or what we are, or I don't know. Even that is still not clear. That's why I don't focus so much on I think those answers will come as I take action, as I keep taking action, and just, I don't know, learning more about life, learning that life is worth living. I think that's more that. Once we learn that life is worth living, we're just going to go hardcore at our stuff and not listen to the little voice inside. It's the little voice. Everything that make you want to let go of your dream or stuff, it's the little voice. Because if you do something, if you have chosen to do something, this is the thing, if you have put yourself into a situation, you should go through it. If you tend to opt out, it's the little voice inside. I know that was my experience from a while, and the only thing that was preventing me from taking more action was only the little voice inside. Because once you start clearing that and you start eliminating all and you just follow through what you have said you were going to do, things are going to happen, and they're going to happen fast. So it's just some time to you have to tune out the critics inside and tune out the critics outside. Take the constructive one and the levy one, but most of them you have to tune them out, because this is something really outside of your comfort zone. So that's what I do. I tune out the critics inside, because they're gonna come. The critics inside, that's your worst enemy talking to you, and it's gonna come. It's gonna tell you you're not good enough, you shouldn't do it, what are you doing there, blah 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 blah. All this gonna come, but that's your worst enemy. What you got to do is really find the person inside you that can carry you nonstop towards your dream, and slay those demons, those dragons inside that wants to sabotage you. Because we have that internal thing that wants to sabotage. Like we said, it's not so much a mental suicide we were talking about the other day, but it's more a sabotage. There's something naturally that wants to sabotage our drives. And if we let it, it's gonna happen. So it's up to us to either we go through what we said we were gonna do, or it's very important. Also, your life depends on it. Yes, it's gonna be hard for a while. It's gonna be hard for a while to just keep the focus, because it's not something we're really used to be outside of our comfort zone. And you have to become comfortable with the uncomfortable. And that's hard. So there's going to be things uncomfortable on the way to your dream, to your goals. It's going to become uncomfortable, but you got to find comfortability with that, because that's going to make you somebody else. Also, it might transform you. An experience that you didn't know you were going to have, and suddenly you go through, might change you, might change your vision of other people, your vision of yourself. Restraining yourself from having experience or stuff, I don't think it's really the great solution. I think we should just Go through what we say we do, and that's, I think it's, according to my experience, it's just like the critics inside that tells you stuff. And once you trust yourself that you're gonna make it, that you're gonna go through, and even with the uncomfortable stuff, you become unstoppable. And that's what you got to develop, to develop that progress constantly, to constantly progress in this life. We need something, I think it's called goals or dreams, but you need something to progress, unless you want to stay on pause, which is the case for many people. That's okay. I respect that. I respect if people want to stay on pause. It's not really my thing to stay on pause. No, it's not something that I affectionate. No, I like to just create, create. And it's not only always something you're going to create with your with all your physical stuff that's going to happen. It's create, good thoughts, and good thoughts will bring good stuff in your life. That's what I think of that. Positive thoughts will bring positive stuff. So it's just, and you're going to synchronize a lot of stuff too if you are more aligned. Alignment will create synchronicity also. You're gonna suddenly you're gonna realize that your mind is very, very powerful, that you are very powerful. You have the power to do anything you want in life if you really want to do it. It depends how bad you want it. So it all depends how bad we want it. But if you want it bad enough, you're gonna go get it. You're gonna go get it. Nothing's gonna hold you back. It's not even the fear. Not even the fear is gonna hold you back, because for many people there's a fear factor also involved in there, and even for me there's a fear factor involved. I don't let it immobilize me. I don't let it immobilize what I do, and I just stop thinking about fear. I just stop thinking about the word fear. It's just we think too much about the word, so that's what we reproduce in our life. But I just stopped thinking about it, and I just said, okay, that doesn't exist no more. Let's see what exists on the other side of that. Boom. Live and direct on YouTube. Yeah, because at one point I let go of what doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to be in fear. We're here to love. We're here to experience life, to get in touch with the magnificent stuff. And it's accessible. It's there for us to experience if we want. But it's just, I don't know. We stay in comfort zone, and we're comfortable with the comfort zone. So something bugging me. Yeah. So it's to get out of there, get out of your comfort zone, get out of all the stuff that you usually do. The stuff that we usually do. It's like we have to reinvent our life to do a little bit more than what we usually do. And that involves, letting go of all kinds of stuff that doesn't make sense, like fear. So it's up to you. It's also, you have to realize that the moment is now. It's not later. It's not, later you could not be here. Life is short. Life is very unpredictable. You cannot predict when you're going to leave, so you might as well have a good time and enjoy life. There's one thing certain, is that none of us here is going to get out alive. So we might as well have a good time. None of us will get out alive. So, that's what I tell myself. And also, for that fact, I think we should love. Just the fact to know that I'm going to die one day. I just want to love. Because this experience will end one day. And I just want to love. I don't want the word hate in my head, the word fear. I want to. And again, what I'm doing is very subtle. It's just coming to talk on YouTube. It's not the end of the world, but this will bring something else eventually. And that I've said it from a long time ago. And that's what that's why I'm here every day doing my thing, because I trust that something will come out of this. for sure, more wisdom, more connection, more shining. But I think something, not that I expect someone to scoop me out. That's not what I'm saying. But something divine, something is organizing. Like you do your part here, you're in flesh. You can only think about certain stuff. They do certain stuff, and that's your part. And the rest is the architect, the grand organizing design, God. Call it God, the grand organizing design. That's maybe why they call it God. That makes sense to me. Who said that? I think it's Ivar. Ivar said that, yeah. That comes from Ivar. Where are you people? You're not here today? Okay, I'm out. See ya. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll leave you with some music. We'll cut that half an hour. There's nobody. I'm going. See ya. Reggae Soldier. Judgment for the Wicked. Rock in Montreal. Gonna take a little break. Since I'm alone here almost. But no, there's a few of you there. Oh yeah, I see there's people. Okay. It's just you're not in the chat. But I didn't see I have the number in small there, but I thought it was like 0 because it's like a 6. I thought it was like 0. But the man called Catchy Grizzly. Big tune. Big tune. Let's see. Yeah, man. Motivation Academy. Wicked people that a man a conquer we. Wicked man I get bun, wicked man I get bun.
From sunrise till the sundown, Rasta we not gonna make fun, feature them down. Wicked man your judgment come.
Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked man your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked man your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked man your judgment come. And I did it with a really sun. Who did with a judgment come? Then they the place to run. Sometime rise, sometime fall. Then rise at all. That's how it is. Wicked man judgment come. We're gonna run. Wicked man your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked man your judgment come. Boom! Yo! The man cannot enter. We'll never like 10 center. Man, come on, people. You come and say, we conquer. We man cannot enter. And that tabara can have judge. Wicked man could never enter. Yeah. Ha! Boom! Fire!
Wicked man judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked man your judgment come. Tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked man your judgment come. There will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come. Whoa. Rastafari true motivator. Yes, we are big bad selector. No boy can conquer Rasta. Cause them ship it go and get turned over. In a Rasta harbor, them ship cannot anchor. Can't scare me with your plane and your tanker. Wicked people must get turned over. Can't stand up in front of the sight of your ogre. Yo, get the big and we bad and we broad. Kill them a yard and we kill them abroad. No some boy can't come in a we yard. Have the most update and record. Wicked people could never test me. We're protected by the Almighty. He's always with me. Over land and sea. When the wicked man judgment come, there will be no place to run. Wicked when your judgment come, tell me where you're gonna run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no place to run. Wicked when your judgment come. Lord of mercy, hey, we are the baddest thing in town. No one can show we down. 2 month positive vibration. Yes, we run the radio station. Live and direct. For all the people we have no respect. Them always pushing, play them never push reject. Yes, with the people them connect. When them judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be nowhere to run. Wicked when your judgment come, there will be no place for you to run. All right, a positive vibration, human motivation, live and direct on the station, all over the world. The people them love the program. They must say them want to hear it every day, because our righteousness and conscious music we play, and from the righteousness we never go astray. Bless up human, positive vibration, live and direct on the radio station. Culture said that, and you know that we will never flap. Boom, blah, 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 blah.
He's back. We'll put more music after. You're in the chat. Bozo, Suzanne, and Red. Boom. Live and direct. We're here. That's it. So, what I was thinking, what I was talking about, surely upliftment and progress, because that's the aim, upliftment and progress, and be in project also. Be in project, keeping yourself. That's another thing we should all very much cultivate, is keeping ourselves in project. Keep yourself alive with project. Very, very important. That's what I have all the time. I have, like today, I have a list of things to do with Sam. If he's listening now, I'm going to hit you soon. And yeah, we got stuff to do. We're going to, but I want him to I want to learn Photoshop, really good to do my own stuff. So I have a meeting with Sam today to learn Photoshop. He knows a bit more than me. So I asked him to show me, and probably I'll get to master it. I want to master more stuff that I have at my disposition to rise. Photoshop is one of them. And that's it. So we have all kinds of... also, I want to make new banners for the channel. I want to make all kinds of new thumbnails and stuff. So I have a lot of stuff to do with Sam. That's the planning for the morning. For the morning. For the sun up till... I don't know, afternoon, and then something else. It's keeping ourselves in projects and not be on the couch passive. Like exercise every day, very important to move. Exercise also. To rise. In order to rise, we have to do a lot of things that are healthy. We have to keep ourselves healthy. Also, that's our wealth. So keeping yourself healthy is good food. Good food, exercise every day. Even if it's an hour a day of exercise, of push-up, bike, or treadmill, or whatever you have at your... just go take a walk outside. The worst comes to worst. You have no stuff at home. Just go outside and take a walk. It's very, very good. Even if you go for half an hour, me, I can go for really half an hour, but I go for 10, 15 minutes. I go walk around and come back. That's pretty much my limit. After that, the knee is that big. So I have very... but I can bike. I can bike a bit. That I can take it with interval. So I do what I can. I do what I can to stay in shape also. It's not because you have an injury and that I have to get fat and because, oh, my knee hurt, I'm not going to move. Fuck, it hurts, but I go through the pain. Like, I handle the pain, and it's something that drives me also. It's a motivator for me. It's something that makes, come on, it changed my whole life. What, I'm not going to embrace it? I embrace it every day. That's why I don't take medicines also for pain and to block it off my mind. Oh, I can deal with the pain. And no, I deal with it. I deal with it and I face it. You have to face fears. You have to face your pain. You have to, in order to master them. Very important. That's what I think. That's my experience again. Yeah. Was listening to Burning Spear up in the hills, feeling homesick for Jamaica while packing for Alaska. Yeah, Photoshop, fun. Yeah. No, I'm gonna do more stuff. But anyway, it's always to have some project. Like the dub plates. Like I work on many things at the same time. I focus on one thing, which is upliftment and progress. But I have different stuff to stay busy. Like Guru Nile, I want to help him. Like. Maybe eventually get out Jamaica and perform around across the earth or something. I don't know. I see that man as potential, but that's it. It's just to work on it and yeah. Yeah, purposely live upstairs, push myself to move through it. That's it. That's what I do. It's if you I have to take stairs many times a day just yeah. But that's it. Sometimes, even me, I have stairs here, but I don't let I do them at the rhythm I can. I do stuff at the rhythm I can. For sure, your quality of life might have diminished, but in another way, you're gonna gain something else on the other side if you accept it. If you accept it and go through it, you're going to have something very, very big on the other side, which is called a lot of strength and wisdom. And, pain can change your life. Pain, me, it changed my life. It changed my life every day. Every second, it changed my life. Every time I feel pain all the time, but that pain is transforming me. And it's transforming me into something else, and that's what I want. I want to transform that pain into something else. So for that, I have to deal with it. But I know how this can feel for sure. I'm confronted with this each and every day, and it's not easy sometimes. But like I said, if I stay up for life and up and in for life and not down and out, I should go through it. Like it's just to be up and in with life, but I think we're more down and out. So it's to really get our alignment to a point where we just jump in life and do what we have to do, follow the mission. The mission continue. Is everyone heading north for the winter here? Looks like it. Everybody's heading north. Like Suzanne is going to Alaska, heading out in 9 days. Yeah, great. Suzanne is going from Michigan to Alaska. How are you going there? By plane or with your camper? How are you going there? Just curious. But you're gonna go if you go by car. You're gonna go through Canada, no? I can meet you in Ontario, somewhere like that. We can meet and smoke a joint. Is everyone heading north? Amazing. Where? Yeah. Anyway. That's it. No, it's very good to go explore places you've never been. That we should do that every month. We should, if it's possible, then we should go to places we've never been. Like we're so sedentary, we're becoming very sedentary. Because of the TVs and stuff. It's like we don't want to explore the world anymore because we're too busy on our boxes. And it's more important to know what people do with their life than do something with your own life. Most people are stuck on Facebook looking at other people's life, what they do with their life, and they do nothing with their own. So, get your life going, get your life on track, get something going, and stop envying other people and stuff. And, just do something that you're going to feel uplifted by. Just don't default. Facebook is another way to default to other people's dream. Like, that's what it is a bit. But anyway. Been there before in the summer. Want to experience winter there. Yeah, in Alaska, winter. Yeah, my friend is heading for Jamaica on the 8th. Go south. I would go south more, I think, too. In the winter, I would go south more than go up north, but it's also for knee purposes. I prefer the heat. The heat is better. I think for many people, when it comes to pain, they like the heat better than the cold because it's hard on the joints. But we'll go through it. Genix, soon you're going to need a God PC. A good PC or a God PC. Yeah, good PC. Yeah, but this one is crashing all the time. But it doesn't matter because I'm not going to crash. They tried to crash me yesterday. They shut down both channels because of community guideline. But for some act of grace or God or something, I was back 3 hours, 4 hours later, full functioning. Like that was something yesterday that happened. I was on shock. I was like, they said to me it was going to be 3 months, and they were going to send me an email to tell me about their decision. I've never got any email, and everything was reinstated. Tell me this is not providence or something. I think it is. I think sometimes I think those stuff are really happening on a deeper level. That's why anyway, it's hard to explain. A good PC. Yeah, good PC. Yeah. But I need but I have one. I have the laptop here. It's pretty good. It's a Windows 7. It's a Intel Core. I don't know what. It's a Toshiba satellite. You know, another brainwash satellite. Set Elite. More than Set Elite. I think they should have wrote Set Elite. These Elite, the Set. Go check it out. But yeah. What happened with what happened? They shut it down. Because I uploaded something in the description. That's really weird what happened. Really, really weird. I'm telling you, it's never happened. That just for violating a community guideline, which is, I just put the link in the description, the link to iTunes. I think you're not allowed, but it doesn't say anywhere in their masquerade stuff that the rules or stuff, they don't say nothing about. I didn't see it. Like, maybe you have to go through a tutorial and all kinds of stuff to know about that stuff on YouTube, but I don't know. I think it's the link I put in the description, because as soon as I updated that, boom, terminated, account affected, the big red sign on the screen. You have to re-log in. You have to go through, like, they're maniac. They put so much stress on you with that YouTube. When you have strikes and stuff like that, they inflate and all kinds of colors and like to stress you out. But anyway, it doesn't really affect me. I got affected a bit. I turned around fast and I was able to set up something else. But the thing is, I did that on the TruMonlution show. Then they shut down the live streaming. I could not live stream. I'm like, what the heck is that? That's all I do, live stream. So you're blocking my channel. If you stop my live stream, you're blocking my channel. That's what you're doing. That's what I replied to them. I said, hey, that's all I do, live stream. What the heck is this? Just because I updated the description, guys, with some kind of link. I said, come on. That's all I do. And I sent them a message like that. And then I went on the Motivation Academy here, and I tried to do the same thing, to set up a live feed with the same title, the same description, without the link. Boom. Same thing. I'm like, what the heck is this? I didn't even put the link. Now, what? You have something against Rasta World Day? What is that? Like, I was like, you're tracking Rasta World Day, and what is that? So I was like, very weird. This one shouldn't have shut down, but he shut down both. I'm like, whoa. For community guidelines, shut down the live stream. It's like, give me a warning. Tell me what's wrong. Communicate with me. Tell me what's wrong. We'll work it out together. Obviously, I don't want my channels terminated, so I'm going to work it out with you. But YouTube is like the police state. They strike everyone everywhere. They want to shut down the people that speak truth. That's what I think. That's what I think, and they try stuff, and if you are not strong enough to reply or they might get to you. So that's their. I can post a link in this chat. Yeah, that's it. Posting link, and YouTube has censored me for stuff I've uploaded yet not even made public. Yeah, I know they're censoring pretty much everybody. Hold on a second. No, YouTube is censoring pretty much everyone. I think that but I don't know. I don't know if it's that. Again, it could just be a glitch or something that happened in their stuff. But I'm not convinced that it's YouTube tracking me. I don't think this even happened. If they track me, I'm glad they track me. Keep a fucking track on me, because I'm coming after you if they listen to me. Yeah, but I don't think it's even like, this is a bit paranoia, I think. I think they're too busy propaganding fear than to worry about people with light. They don't really worry. They like there's so much in a way light in this world that's if you think we're in darkness, I don't know me. I see the sun shining again, so we should shine like the sun each and every day. Yeah, but that's it. They gave me a problem, but I came back after and everything was reinstated. I'm like, what the heck? What happened? I was all smiley after. I go get Gavin. Gavin, my channels are back. I was freaking out. I'm like, that's an act of God, grand organizing design. Grand organizing design. Yeah, I like that. And that's it. I was back. So I'm back here today. No backup channel. I created a backup channel, the whole thing. I was gone, backup channel, and I was coming back on another channel, but I'm here. That's good. Give thanks. You know, that also I give thanks. See, there's something out there, 8 viewers now, so maybe I'm right by what I'm saying. I don't know. There's all kinds of, that's what I'm telling you. Now I lost the camera on this one. The camera feed shut. Now it's back. I don't know why this is happening, because here it doesn't shut down at all. Here the feed is constant. There it's like acting up. I don't know. Maybe I need a new PC. You're right, Martin. I need a new PC. But I don't like to say I need, because then it makes me want stuff. And it would be useful. It would be useful, but I don't need it. I have one. I have this one. I have more than what some people have. So I'm very, being contented with what you have is important also. And not always wanting more and wanting more. If it crashed completely, maybe. But still, as long as I can turn it on, this computer is really fucked up. It's really, I don't know. I think it's the software. It needs a cleanup or something. I don't know. But I think I'll check it out today. Maybe format it and something. Maybe it needs a format. Maybe that's what we need also. We need to format the program. So maybe my computer need a format, like I'm doing to myself. Maybe. Yeah, that's what it is. So we're gonna. I missed yesterday, Sabbath, day off. Yeah, I have no day off. I don't know what that means, day off. You're always going to see me Christmas, every day. Every day, your Babylonian holidays. No? I don't know when it is day off. I don't take day off. That's not in my vocabulary. Day off, there's no day off until I'll rest when I'm dead. That's where I'm going to rest. And sleep is not a priority for me. It's not what's the priority is really living in the moment, and no break, no days off. And I can handle it, and I can take a lot. I can take a lot of pressure. I've been built and chosen for this great work. So for sure, I'm going to do it. But we're all chosen. We're all chosen, not only me. No, we're all chosen. Non, fais pas un formatage. Non, ben, je sais pas, je vais voir, mais I think it's sometimes the solution is to format the program. Format the machine, like we are formatting our program and reinstating a new program for greatness, for rise, for connection, for caring. That's a new program, and that's not what I had before. So I'm kind of formatting the program. That's how I feel. CC Cleaner to clean and defragmenter. Oh, I'm going to check CC Cleaner. I had that before. I had that program before, and it was doing good because it was erasing... what's it called? There's something that they left behind, not virus and cookies and stuff, but it like them. I don't know what it's called. I'm not very computer thing. I just turn it on and go on the YouTube. I know how YouTube works a little bit because I still get caught up in stuff sometimes that can shut down my channel, so I have to be very careful. Yeah, because even sometime I was putting link from Arthur. He was giving me description. I was just copy paste. That could have put me in trouble because there's description. There's stuff in description. You have to be careful because that's it. Now I really live and learn. Live and learn. Now I'll be more careful with the stuff I put in description and stuff. And that's all. My kind of thinking. No day off. Salut, Janik. We need to reboot the system. Yeah, reboot the system, and that's what we need, us. And for that, there's no days off, because the day you're taking off, it's gonna days you're gonna be falling back into the distraction and the entertained mind. And me, I don't take days off. Do you see me taking day off here? I don't intend to. Even if I'm sick, I'll come. Even fucking dying, I'll be here. I'll be here. I'm telling you, there's no days off. This thing is, and first of all, it's giving me so much vitality, so much, make me feel so alive that I don't even think I rarely get sick. With fever and stuff, and I don't even remember the last time I had fever. Like stuff like the last time I had a cold, or I don't even remember. Like it's really rare that I get sick in the bed. Like. Even if I am, you're going to hear me. If I am sick in the bed, you're going to hear me. I whine and I make all kinds of sounds, and my wife, it gets on her nerve, but I rarely get. My mother too used to get on her nerve. You know, when a man gets sick, it's always worse than when a woman gets sick, because we're not as strong. We don't have those pain every month. Use women are strong. Cindy's in the house. Electric Cindy. Salut family. Cindy's in the house. That's what I just said. I build gaming and editing PC if you need. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, Bozo, you're in the PC business? That's what you do on the side, or I don't know what you guys do. If I can encourage one of you, for sure, if I need something. Exactly, we keep our mind sharp. Keeping our mind sharp. I take a lot of vitamin C, no more flu here. It works. But me, I don't really take this or that or tell you I take. No, I just keep a good vibe going in. Like if you have a good income, if what comes in is good, what goes out will be good. That's what I think. And I don't focus on taking this or taking that or taking supplement, or I just take that green powder in my smoothie every day. Make sure I get good greens and good water. But I don't have like a special pill that I take supplement, or just that green powder in my smoothie. And I keep things like I eat very normal chia seeds and stuff, and stuff that is supporting my journey. That's all. Poutine, hein, Martin? Ça supporte une journée, ça. Ça supporte un périple, ça. Poutine. Yeah, poutine's on the menu. No, not poutine. We're trying to resist to the poutine. Yeah. But Martin will be, no. Poutine is on the menu. That's the madness. I use D3 in the winter. Yeah, Martin. Exactly. We keep now. That's it. Keeping our mind sharp. Just keeping your mind sharp. Me, I think that a lot of our health starts in there. If you're healthy in there, the rest of your body will follow. I think what is controlling my heartbeat, like what is controlling our organs inside and everything, is all the subconscious. What feeds the subconscious? It's your thoughts. So if you have healthy thoughts, you're going to have a healthy body. I believe that. I trust this. I don't want to believe that. I think I know this. I don't know if I know. Okay, I can say I believe this because I don't really know. I think it is. I think that's what I feel. If you keep really a sharp mind, a healthy mind, and really vibrant, the rest of your body will follow. The rest of your cells will feel it. Like it's you. Like it's you doing something with your body. So the rest of your body must feel it. Like your heartbeat and your blood circulation and your kidneys and your liver and all this doesn't just happen to function by itself. It doesn't have it has life, but something else controlling all this. It's all in our heads. It's subconscious, or there's something inside there really, really powerful that control the blood flow and all that. So if you keep that healthy with good vibes and staying sharp, probably the rest of your body will stay sharp. I don't know. That's the feeling I have, but I don't know if it's really what happened. Poutine, don't start trashing our poutine, you. Don't start trashing our poutine, Suzanne. That's not nice. No, I'm joking. But yeah. No, it's heavy carbs and fat for sure. I know that. That's why we're trying to avoid it. I was just bugging Martin. It's not the place where I am every day eating poutine. I'll look like a poutine. Do I want to look like a pig? You eat like a pig, you'll look like a pig. What do you do? That's not the that's the mouette. You'll look like a pig. Eat like a pig, you'll look like a pig. That's what it is. French fries with sauce and squish cheese. Yeah. America is king for junk food, but yeah, for sure. That's what you see all around. You go, that's the depressing part. That's the part I get depressed personally, is when I go out in Babylon and try to go eat something somewhere. Because it's so unhealthy and it's so full of junk food that's all you find. That's all you find is junk food around. So yeah, you're right. America is king for junk food. Canada and USA. US I think is worse. But Canada too here in Montreal. Just here in my town, it's very hard to find something healthy. Like there's always some kind of cheese, some kind of this, that, some kind of poutine, or like it's all, you go around, it's all junk food. It's poutine, pizza, hot dogs, hamburgers, stand. That's all you find here. I'm telling you, I live here. If you have never been to Quebec, I'm telling you how it is. It's poutine land, pizza, people like chicken wings, beer, hockey. All this comes in a package on Saturday night often. But it's all the junk food. But it's not only here, it's everywhere. It's everywhere because that's what I'm a pig these days. I had to stay offline yesterday. Eyes see white line online too much. Yeah, but sometimes, yeah, if it affects your eyes, that's why sometimes I like to also unplug a bit, because the screen stuff is not the best vibration. I don't think it's very, very. I think it has something to, for sure. Everything in their matrix nonsense has potential to influence us in some way. I don't eat from restaurant. Worked in kitchens before. You don't want to know what I've seen. Oh, I know. I worked in restaurant too. It's so all the stuff that they put in the food. It's very, very nasty. Very nasty. Very. No. I worked in restaurant a lot. I worked till since I'm 12-year-old. I started to work, I was 12. So, that's what I'm telling you, days off. Forget about days off. I don't think I ever took that in my life. In the month of May, 1 year, I was working in my shop. I did 29 days straight, 12-hour shift, no days off. So you think I'm going to take days off here? That's nothing. That's just come and talk to you. That's the easiest thing I ever done in my life. I had to work 29 days straight, 12-hour shift, night shift. No days off. At the grind, baby. Yeah, but I'm proud to say I've done it. That was a challenge. I told Kim, I said, I'm going to do it the whole month. I said, I'm going to do it. It's back to the grind. Grinding time. And I was like just focusing on that and working, coming home, sleeping, staying vibrant, eating good food, and going back to work. The grind. And I always been a bit like that. So that's why I'm telling you, I'm not taking days off here. Junk food made to lower vibrations, for sure. That's why I avoid it. I'll eat frozen seal. This week I'll eat frozen seal. So I'm a fuck, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna end up a fuck. But I wouldn't eat that. I'm not into this. That's not my thing, but I respect people that wants to look. It's people eat so much weird stuff that they eat snails. Snails is last fucking thing I would eat is a snail, is a shrimp, is a shrimp I'm allergic to. So but yeah, it's the last thing I would put my no way. Not only that, servers who don't like people will spit in the food or drop it on the floor and pick it up, replate it before taking it out. Had to call it. Oh yeah, no, that happens a lot. But people, the only restaurant I can maybe eat is the poutine place and the Subway once in a while if I'm stuck. If I'm stuck in Babylon, I have to eat something and I have nothing, like I'll default for Subway, a veggie sub. Like this is my default stuff in Babylon, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Like sometimes I'm outside and fuck, I'm starving. What I'm gonna do? Starve? No, I have a Subway, so I go and. But I know the bread is not the best, and so I'm trying to eliminate that too. It's a Subway. It's a subliminal way to sell you junk food. They put it in. Apparently, they put rubber in the bread and stuff like that. I don't know if it's true. Apparently. So, snails, shrimp, squid, oyster, etc. Yuck. It's really like, you know, they eat that thing from the sea, the octopus. They eat the octopus. It's disgusting. The things with the tentacle. No way I put this in my mouth. No fucking way. Subway used to put plastic in their bread, yeah. Seafood Babe. Seafoodbabe.com. I never did that. A2. No way. No, that's it. There's lots of stuff. Squid. That's what c'est ça que je parlais. Le squid, c'est dégueulasse, ça. Je sais pas, moi, j'ai jamais mangé ça de ma vie. J'ai jamais été vraiment attiré à manger ça. Even, not because also I can't take it, my body will reject it, but it's never really attracted me. Like, I don't know what's the thing with people to go in restaurants and eat snails with garlic butter. I did that often when I was working there. Like, the snails, I don't, you know, but that's what people do to be able to eat these stuff. They have to put garlic, like, they have to season it heavily. Because would you eat a snail just like that? I don't know. I won't. Maybe in garlic, but even that I won't because it's nasty. It's like rubber. But don't want to start Janik on this subject. I also tried the frozen caribou this week. I want to eat like people here and notice that these animals have been raised in pure nature vibe. But don't want to start Janik on this subject. No, it's better not. It's better not because... But not that it's better or not. You can talk to me about anything. I respect your way of life and your way of living. I'm not here to judge anybody. I've had cow in my freezer. When am I here to preach? And I'm not a preacher. I'm just sharing my opinion. Now my state of mind has changed, and I just don't process it no more. Naturally. So you got to get to that point where you don't process it naturally. But if you naturally are inclined to go towards these stuff, it's your choice. Like it's just not mine. Not into bottoms feeders. They eat ocean poop. Yeah, that's the thing with shrimps and stuff that is at the bottom of the ocean. It's full of cholesterol. Heavy cholesterol is heavy metal, and these things, shrimps and all that, they eat all at the bottom of the sea. And that's where all the junk is, all the pollution and all that, the heavy metals and the mercury and all kinds of shit that they put in the water, all kinds of stuff. So it all ends up there, and they eat this, and that's what you get after heavy metals. It's full of cholesterol. So people think cholesterol is fat. Like, we're very misinformed. It's not fat. I thought it was fat blocking in my artery cholesterol. It's heavy metals in your blood. Here on the rock, moose, rabbit, seal, pickled salt beef, everything. But yeah, then that's not my choice. People want to do that. Again, it's their choice. I'm not here to judge anyone. It's just don't think it's anyway. My opinion on this is my opinion. My opinion will not change the world. What will change the world is our example. So once we decide to clear that from our existence, that's a choice. And if you do, you do. If you don't, I'm not the one dealing with the vibes. It's you dealing with the vibration, and you have to come to a self-realization that maybe it's not supporting you. I don't know. Maybe it does. It's just not. Anyway, when we go on that subject, it's always, I don't like really to talk about this because, but I don't mind talking about it, but it's not a subject that I affectionate particularly to share with people, to talk about, because of the programming, of the deep programming, and often this subject can cause division. It can cause division because of difference of opinion. And it's only that. It's a difference of opinion, different way to see stuff. But that's not the subject. Like we can talk about flat earth and all kinds of stuff and whatever shape of earth you want to talk about. But when we come and talk about what we eat, you know, it's very different than what we think. It can cause a lot more division talking about what we eat than what we think. That's what I feel. Because then it's something that you do, you eat it. So I don't want to, you know, I don't know how to say it. Anyway, see it the way you want. Okay, let's put some music. Okay.
Human Motivation Academy, live and direct in Montreal each and every day, 7 a.m. Wicked people in a problem. You don't know. Steve Culture said that. Run it with Senna. All right. So me say this is what I see. Been going on for centuries. Hey, yo, and no one ever seems to care. All I see is people suffering everywhere. People have a lot and yet refuse to share. Oh my gosh, Montreal, it's been going on a long time. It's been going on a long time. Been going on a long, long time. Yes. It's not since lately. We've been giving good fight long time. That's how we survive long time. We're going on a long, long time. Yeah. Oh well. It has been going on for months and years and decades and centuries. People belly full while some people are empty. People have the not while some people are plenty. People have no heart, they're just cold and empty. While people suffer everywhere, some people have a lot, yet they refuse to share. All over the world, it's happening everywhere, and no one seems to care. It's been going on a long time. Our motivation has been high long time. It's been going on a long, long time. Yes. It's not since lately. Going live and direct long time. Rasta man not take check long time. It's going on a long, long. Whoa. It's coming from way back from the days of medieval. When people used to fight against people, they have no heart, they just wicked and evil. All they wanna do is conquer people. They conquer every land and they claim, all just for fortunes and fame. Destroy life to them was just a game, and they claim they did it all in God's name. It's been going a long time, and we've been rocking Montreal a long time. It's been a long, long time, yes. It's not since lately. Watching wicked people for a long time. Watch them back against the wall long time. It's been a long, long time, yes. Oh well. Them find a way to make guns and bombs that can destroy a nation. Find ways to use computer to replace man. Yet they cannot find a way to end starvation. Poverty and debt that's plaguing the nation. That is a touchy topic. Cause ending poverty is not making them any profit. Anytime it gets to that point, them always stop it. That's how it always is. It's been going a long time.
Now this is King Lorenzo representing for the Truman Show, you know. Man like Janik, my brother for life, you see it, the Truman himself. Whoa, yeah. The Truman Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all the stumbling block in no way. The Truman Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all them jump and sounds in no way. Yeah. Even in a difficult times, when I've got so much things on my mind, hunting for my bread and it's so hard to find. Ain't no giving in, victory in mine, yeah. Sometimes it's gonna get real tough. It feels like my best is not good enough, and even when it seems like no one cares, the Truman Show one person persevere. Human show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all the stumbling blocks in our way. Brother Johnny is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all them jump and sound in our way. Yeah. There's got to be a solution. There's got to be a way out. We put the work in motion, moving forward with no doubt. The Truman Show is on a mission, and we've got no time to waste. It's all about progress. Moving forward is the Truman aim. The Truman Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all them stumbling blocks in no way. Truman Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free myself from all the stumbling blocks in no way. Yeah. Even in a difficult times, when I've got so much things on my mind, hunting for my bread and it's so hard to find. Ain't no giving in, victory is mine, yeah. Sometimes it's gonna get real tough. It feels like my best is not good enough, and even when it seems like no one cares, the Truman Show about persevere. The Truman Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free myself from all the stumbling blocks in my way. The Truman Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves. Yeah.
Only good reggae music here, for sure. Conscious music. Conscious vibes. King Lorenzo. Boom. Warrior. Big tune. Big tune. Big tune. No snow here. Here too, there's no snow. We have no snow yet. It will come. It will come. Everything will come in time. Timing is very important too. Timing, but not timing with the clock and rushing stuff, and divine timing. And for that you have to be patient. It's not the same. It takes timing for the snow to come. The snow to come doesn't come with the clock or a calendar. It takes timing. It's the divine timing, organizing the snow to fall and all this, the rain and nothing. That's why I'm saying the divine timing, everything that's gonna come into your life at the moment you need it. It all works with divine timing. And if you rush things, if you are not patient enough and you want to, I don't think it's a great... I think we got to be very patient with ourselves too. Patient with... Patience is very important. And we know that. Patience is power. Patience is power. If you can cultivate that power and stay alive and stay vibrant, and... it's a great thing. It's a great thing. That's what I intend to do. Love is all I ever have. Love and life. Love for life. Yeah. We forget too easily. People can't control you. Things can't. Situation can't. That's very important to know that people cannot control you. Things cannot control you. And situations cannot control you. But sometimes we let that control us. So that's why I'm saying the work on ourselves is profound. It's profound. It's profound. But we're gonna keep doing it. We know that we need to do it. So we're just gonna show up and do the work. I love bringing a smile to someone's face. We always want what we don't have. No, but I think that's the reason why also we get depressed, is we can't get enough of what we don't want. Can't get enough. Like, it's constantly bombarded with nonsense, bombarded with low vibes. And we don't want low vibes. We want high vibes. I think not a single person is eager to raise their vibration, to live a better life, like to raise their vibration. I think it's something natural that we have inside us. The drive is there. All the drives are there, but they have to be activated to be good people, to do good. And if you do good, good will follow you. It's simple. Just do good. Do good, raise your vibes, and share the vibes. Yeah. Kev wants and needs two different things. Key. I read Kev. I'm like, what Kevin wants? Key, want and needs, two different things. That's it. Don't buy what you want, but buy what you need. That's it. Don't buy what you. If you buy what you want, if you buy what you need, you might go a lot more with judgment and use wisdom in what you buy. I mean, not so much loss into material. That's what I mean, and more helping others. You know, the goal for me to maybe generate more cash flow is to help others, is to send people in studio and build a TruMon production. You know, that's the only thing why I would like to sometimes to put my hands on more money is just to give it to people. It's just to give it to people. That's what I would do. I would build that too. I would send all kinds of people in studios for dub plate and I would build this thing like crazy. Like just now I need patience because I don't have those extra means that I need to do all this. But if I'm patient, it's gonna come. If I keep taking action, you know, I prefer also build something slowly through hardship, through hard times, than having everything given on a silver platter. That will not make me grow that much, but to go through hard times, to really battle for what I want. I love it. I love it. It makes me grow. Like I don't have a silver spoon in the mouth. I told you I struggle. So that struggle makes me feel alive also, and I like it. I don't like to. I prefer crawl through shit than having stuff given to me, or people scooping me out. Like I prefer to experience the hard stuff, and that will make me stronger and stronger and stronger each and every day. I know it. So I'm out, and I'll be back later on. Maybe I'll leave you with the new song of. That's the song that's gonna be remastered. Live in Peace. I love that song. It's the TruMon. If you missed the TruMon show yesterday, I was talking about it. But it's a song that's going to be remastered. It's being remastered as we speak in the studio in Germany, and Christian is taking care of it, Caribbean Night Crew. And they're redoing the whole track, adding instrument, lowering the bass and stuff. So it's going to be amazing. The remastered version is going to be amazing with more percussion, with more like little sounds in the back. And we're going to up these sounds so we hear them. You know, that's what I want from the music. I like when it's crisp and clear, and so we're gonna bring it to this. But I like to hear it because the more I hear it, the more I think of stuff too. That's why I play it. Like it's really a rhythm that I want to. It's really a rhythm that I want to work on. To master it, to not perfect it, but to improve it. I don't think there's things as perfection. It's our bodies, but I think that the more perfection, I think it's just improvement. So we're gonna improve it.
That's crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about no maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are.
Pull up. This we're gonna up it at the beginning. I want to hear it a bit.
Live your life in peace, or you will rest in peace. From north, south, west, and east, TruMon will promote peace. Live your life in war, and you will die in war. The battles and the scar, we see their plan from far. More peace, you run harder. TruMon have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace, leaders crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not, but not maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are live and people are die. Legalize cannabis, crime too high. True man give praises to the most high. Now miss the one to kill the well run try. System up against Rastafari. Tell you the truth, we know that bonify. I man not come tell no lie. Some are informer, some of them are spy. Ask them how, when, where and why. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother start moan and cry. System designed to go kill I and I. System designed to go kill I and I. Show man don't shine. Hey, watch this. More peace. You're an order. Show man all across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster.
More peace.
Leaders crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. And if not about no maybe. Watch this. That's why more peace. That's what I say. Show man promote it instantly. All the money make him at the boss and say. Stand up and down, it come from we. We are talking about the history and we are talking about with philosophy and we are talking about with artillery.
Lyrical artillery.
Live your life in peace, or you will rest in peace. From north, south, west, and east, true man will promote peace. Live your life in war, and you will die in war. The battles and the scar, we see their blood from far.
More peace.
You're an order, true man
all across them border.
We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster.
More peace.
Leaders crazy, them not care about the newborn baby. And if not about no maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are live and people are die. Legalize cannabis, crime too high. Show man give praises to the most high. Now miss the water till the well run dry. System up against Rastafari. Tell you the truth, we know that bonify. I man now come tell no lie. Some are informer, some of them are spy. Ask them how, when, where and why. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother start moan and cry. System designed to go kill I and I. System designed to go kill I and I.
TruMonlution.
Hey, watch this.
More peace.
You're an order. True man all across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster.
More peace.
Leaders crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. And if not about no maybe. Watch this.
Watch this.
That's why more peace. That's what I say. Show man promote it instantly. All the money make him at the boss and say. Stand up and down, it come from we. We are talking about the history and we are talking about with philosophy and we are talking about with
Artillery. Lyrical artillery. Lyrical artillery. That's what we're talking about. On a les armes, on a les mots, on part en guerre. C'est avec les mots qu'on part en guerre, Babylon. Yeah, yeah. Reggae soldier. Reggae soldier. So that's it, people. Gotta love this music. I love it. I don't love it. I consume it like I'm having dub plate made. Me, it's beyond ever. And if you think I love reggae music, it's beyond this. It's beyond that. It's part of me. It's part of me. It's me. It's not, and it's something that I have in me for a long time, for over 25 years in their Babylonian stuff. 25, like I sing 15-year-old, to tent always on reggae, and I love the other music, but now I'm really on the reggae vibe, totally. Like I've defaulted a bit in the past to hardcore music and punk and always rebel music, but more with more than yeah, other bands. Like I used to like Avenged Sevenfold, kind of music like that, very fucking dark. I was big time in darkness, so I love to use dark music and stuff, and Metallica and stuff, and everything to keep me in the dark. I think that's what it is for, but I don't know. That's it's not because I don't listen to it anymore. It's just less often. I prefer have better vibes in my ears, so I default more and more to reggae music, like 95% of the time now. So it's just a better vibe. Nice beats they made for you. That beat is awesome. That rhythm, we're gonna retune it, remaster it. It's being done as we speak. In about a week and a half, you're going to see it. 2 weeks max. Christian told me 2 weeks. So I said, okay, I'll wait. I'll be patient. But I'll still publish that one because it's amazing. But the remastered version will be totally different. The same rhythm, but just the sounds in it more profound. Like the flute will be higher. The ching, ching, I want it more crisp. Like really, so it gets to our ear while he sings too. So, yeah. So, classical music and my plan. Yeah, classical music is good. I like it. I think that has good vibes. Anything with good vibes, I'm taking it in. Cool, more Québécois here. J'aime. Yeah, there's lots of you from Quebec here. There were a lot of people from Canada I see here early, like this, for slight reasoning. There's lots of people from Canada. And US also, because I look at the analytic the other day just for fun, and I think it's 37% United States, and the rest Canada, Netherlands, and UK, and places like that where it goes. So a lot of you are watching from USA, mostly from USA, and Canada after. So I think it's that, or Canada, or first, or I think it's more USA. I think it's 37% USA, but I don't know. Their numbers is all freaking nonsense anyway, and they come and shut you down for no reason. You freaking YouTubers, tubing people, tubing people, like I call them. I'll solve my problem with the tubing people. I hope they hear me. Anyway, Austria the other night. Ja asked for your music to be done in 432 hertz. You'll hear the difference. Vibration is the thing, Cindy. Tesla was right as usual. Yeah, the vibe for sure. I'm gonna ask them to see what kind of frequency they use to record it. I'll ask and I'll let you know. Maybe it is in 432. Maybe. 456. 78. 456. No, it's 9. No. It's just checking something. So anyway, great vibes. Great vibes. They can never shut us down. For sure, Mario, we're rising and shining. We're getting stronger and stronger as the day goes by. And for sure, that's the goal, to become stronger. So he's out, and he'll be back when? Tomorrow now? Monday tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. Same time. Make it a date. Don't be late. I'll be there. Shining and connecting. Shining and connecting. See ya. I'm out. Love you all. Give you all a big hug. Stay up. Stay positive with life. Very important. Live your dreams. Live your big story. Do something. Have goals, projects. I don't know. Live your big story and do something with your life that's going to empower you to the next level, because we all need it. We all need more vibes than something very, very strong. So he's out. Love you all. Austria every now and then. Big up Suzanne. Big up Red Rose. Electric Cindy. Mario. Velvet. Et où Velvet? It's due. Austria every now and then. Austria without forgetting it's due. It goes far. It goes far. Yeah, no, we're good. Yeah, we're doing very great. I love you all. I can't tell you enough. Be cool. Much love. Hugs. Much love. A lot songwriting going on. Our young bro. Yeah. That's good. Keep the project alive and write down your stuff. Write down your ideas. Even if you don't know what you're going to do, you have to practice doing something. Even if you don't know what you're going to do, you should practice something. I don't know. Practice something. Do something. Even if you don't know what your passion, what you love, do something. Practice doing something, and maybe you'll start liking it. I don't know what to tell you, but do something. That's the thing we got to start doing, and just do it. Like, who says that? Guru Nile. Do it! He's out.